If you enjoy dribbling on the older 2Ks, I'm talking about NBA 2K19. I'm talking about you may be an OG dribble head. NBA 2K26 might bring the dribbling back to the good old days. And I say that as somebody that can't even dribble like that, but this will be something that I laugh. This is something that the dribble heads might be happy with. Let's go ahead and get into the information, man. So we all know Wang has been super active on Twitter. It is that time of the year, and he has been giving us a bunch of information about NBA 2K26. And I love that it's happening because NBA 2K25 wasn't my favorite 2K on this gen. Matter of fact, it might have been my least favorite. So I need NBA 2K26 to be a banger. In order to do that, everybody has to have their fun. The defenders, the dunkers, the sim heads, and the dribblers. And lately, I'm not gonna lie to you, the dribblers have been getting the short end of the stick when it comes to fun. So how is Wang changing this in NBA 2K26? Wang has told us on Twitter that he is bringing back older animations from previous 2Ks. These are animations that were fan favorites in the dribbling community, and more importantly, these are animations that actually worked online. So let's go ahead and talk about some of these tweets that Wang tweeted out, and let's check the temperature of NBA 2K26 because, hey, that burner is heating up. First off, let's talk about retreating size ups. Yes, you used to be able to do size ups while doing a retreat move. Wang said that he can revive these and they'll be done by walking backwards and flicking up on the right stick, just like on NBA 2K19. So let me tell you guys a secret, and I'm going to start this with something that's not a secret. People get to test the game early. 1 year, I was one of these people. The topic was dribbling, and we were talking about animations from previous 2Ks that needs to come back to NBA 2K. So we were talking about certain crossovers, certain behind the backs, and we were asking Wang, yo, can you do this? Can you bring them back? And the funny thing is, he says, yes, I can bring them back because he has them. Keep in mind, we were on PS5 at the time asking about animations from 2K16, 2K17. Obviously, most of those animations back then are hard to bring over, but I was just surprised to know that, hey, he still has those stop palette animations. So the fact that we can go back and get things that worked in NBA 2K19 and bring them up to NBA 2K26, look, man, hashtag need that. So the retreating size up, just like NBA 2K19, will be back in NBA 2K26. Next up, we had the momentum crossover. I mean the real momentum crossover. On NBA 2K26, you can momentum cross by flicking up on the right stick to start a standing in and out dribble, and then immediately sprint with turbo toward the off-ball hand. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, I kind of wish they kept the controls the same, but beggars can't be choosers, right? I'm just glad we're getting the momentum cross back. And shout out to Wang for letting us know about how to do this move early. Once again, the momentum cross was a fan favorite in the older 2Ks. And if dribble heads are happy seeing this, I'm happy seeing this. I want NBA 2K26 to be fun for everybody, man. And not only do we know that momentum crosses are coming back and we know how to do them, we also have the stipulations to unlocking the momentum cross. If you want to do this, you can use any dribble style, which is a W, and you need an 85 plus ball control for the tier 3 momentum cross, 60 through 84 for the tier 2, which is a little bit slower, and if you have less than 60 ball control, you get a terrible momentum cross, but you will still be able to do one though. This is a W right here, so everybody will be able to momentum cross. Honestly, y'all know me, man. I might go with the tier 2, but I'll definitely have to check out that tier 3 momentum cross every once in a while once I watch some dribble tutorials. So we have the retreating size ups back. We have the momentum cross back. What else do we have? Well, Wang told us that the misdirections in NBA 2K26 will be OD. In NBA 2K26, we can do misdirection behind the backs, crosses, tweens, and hezzies by starting a standing behind the back cross, tween, or hezzy, respectively, and then immediately holding the turbo and throwing the right stick in the opposite direction before the first bounce. So this will allow people to kind of style out, which is what dribblers have really been missing. I mean, you can style out a little bit on NBA 2K25, But if you're a newer player, I don't think you really understand how you were able to really style out on people on the older 2Ks. And this is really causing uproar on Twitter, right? People are like, yo, this isn't a dribbling simulator, it's a basketball simulator. But we have to have fun some type of way. And if you don't want people to dribble on you, clamp it up. Hey, a lot of people didn't style on me, but I styled on a lot of people back then, you know? Clamp it up, you should be good, especially with the still improvements coming to NBA 2K26. So we do have one more update to dribbling on NBA 2K26, and this was in previous 2Ks, but apparently it's more noticeable in NBA 2K26. So you can vary the speed of your dribble and triple threat moves by how fast or slow you move the right stick. This is great for changing pace. This is something I use a lot with the triple threat. It's really good, and I'm glad that it will be more noticeable in NBA 2K26. I just want to be able to have control over my player. That's what it comes down to, just having a lot of control. So if we can just use this for pacing, of course it's a W, because basketball is a game of pace. You know what I mean? These dribble moves combined with the previous changes I talked about in my previous 2K26 video has me thinking NBA 2K26 will be better than NBA 2K25. Now, once again, it all sounds good, right? I'm not claiming it will be, but 2K26 sounds like the year of give the people what they want. When it comes to the dunking, it sounds like we're getting what we want. When it comes to the playmaking, it sounds like we're getting what we want. And now when it comes to the dribble heads, I'm not a dribble head, but it sounds like the dribble heads are getting what they want. And that's why I can't wait to play NBA 2K26. A few more tidbits about the gameplay in dribbling. So 2K25 feels kind of slow, right? Well, on NBA 2K26, the game speed will be faster. When Mike Wang was asked how much faster, the response was about 10% faster than NBA 2K26, which is relatively good. Mike Wang was also asked will motion styles have an effect on gameplay. Mike Wang said, yes, motion styles are driven by pro play, just like dribble styles. So some styles will be quicker and more explosive than others. He also says you will need higher attributes to equip some of the more effective motion styles. So be ready to see the same motion style everywhere, just like on NBA 2K25. But once again, in the 2K community, that's something you should expect. So overall, dribbling is getting an upgrade on NBA 2K26. I'm going into this the same way I went into my previous update video. It all sounds good. It sounds great. But I want to get my hands on the game, and I want to see how it plays. But man, it sounded fun. It sounded like a game I can lab, and I really do like to lab 2K. So, hey, W for me. In the comments below, definitely let me know what you think, especially if you like dribbling. You see how I play, man. I get to my spot. I use triple threat. Not the best dribbler, but if these dribble moves are coming back, I might have to try something out, man. I'm trying to style on people. Be sure to drop a like on the video if you enjoyed the update. Also subscribe if you want more NBA 2K26 updates. We'll drop them as they come out. You all be easy and take care. Peace.